To Chris Paul, what a pretty find.
Lowry outside. With the drive, and that's good. His first bucket of the game. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Bridges, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And setting the tempo with the... An assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And the big finish by Adebayo.
Well, I think with his ability to shoot off the dribble, the defense has got to understand how to play Kyle Lowry. He loves these opportunities, and so many of his assists come off these pick and rolls.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing. Boy, Kyle Lowry is such a tough player, and I mean that physically and mentally. Whatever team he plays for, he's the leader, and he sets the tone.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Robinson against Booker. Pass to Tucker. Just 4 to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. You know, it's amazing to think, Doris, that before 2019, some critics question whether Lowry could lead a team to a championship.
Well, those questions are now over because this guy has had a history of stepping up in the biggest moments. He will fight you tooth and nail for every inch of real estate between the lines. This is one of the most competitively tough players in the league.
And the shot goes down.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
Robinson on the wing. Outside Butler. Good work defensively by Crowder.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Booker, the pass to Paul. Now Aiden. Butler covering. Snatched up. The kick out to Paul. Pass to Booker. 2 minutes. Crowder outside. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Really left him alone that time.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Out to Bridges. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 31 left in the first quarter. Paul passes to Crowder. He shoots. And that one's long.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Lowry left side. Back to Robinson. Outside Tucker. Clock at 6. They get it back. Here's Adebayo. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Pass to Aiden. Here's Bridges. Fires the 3. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And he drops the first.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
Back to Tucker. Pass to Butler. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Stolen by Ayton. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Bridges has got 5 now.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Ayton against Butler. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Mikal Bridges.
There's a level of physicality that Jimmy Butler plays with that he's going to force you to match. Nice job drawing contact.
Butler hits them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Paul passes to Ayton. The 3 is up. And so the first quarter is in the books. Suns ahead, leading by 4.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat.
And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul is a communicator.
With anything, whether it's...
And CP3 never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant, you got the Pels with Zion, you got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
Butler with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Booker. Pass to Robinson. Takes the 3. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Up top, Paul. He's guarded by Lowry. And here's Crowder from the arc. That shot off the mark. And Miami will go the other way with it. With the step back. Pass to Butler. Now here's Adebayo. He's covered by Ayton. Here's Booker. That shot no good. And Lowry with the defensive effort. Butler against Bridges. Butler passes to Lowry. Now here's Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Outside Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one's good. This game is all even. Butler's got 6.
Butler challenging the very heart of the defense. Everybody's trying to take away the paint. Jimmy Butler says, "I own that real estate."
The kick out to Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And stolen by Adebayo.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
Inside. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Third team foul.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Bridges finds Paul on the wing. Crowder. Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over.
Well, you think about Jay Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Shot clock at 6. They double team Paul. The Suns need to get off a shot. Outside Booker. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist of the night. And Doris, Crowder's defense, a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Looking to win the run. And Paul gets it to go.
He plays with such an aggressive attitude. Even a sliver of daylight gets him to the rim.
Outside Butler. Drives to the hoop. And finished off by Adebayo.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam, so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
They double team Paul. And we're going to have a jump ball. Stolen by Lowry. Outside Tucker. Pass to Robinson. He takes it in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Miami lead.
I just love the ball move.
Lowry against Paul. Here's Ayton. Crowder left side. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Butler passes to Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul.
There's 10 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. And here's Robinson. And the officials call a traveling violation. And so it's Miami closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead.
Miami Heat.
All right, Allie, thanks. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the 1st half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
And so in the game for the Suns, we've got JaVale McGee. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Johnson in at the 4-man position.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
Miami foul. Umair Yurtseven. That's his 1st personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Here's Shamet. He's guarded by Hero. Sent away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Left side Johnson. 5 on the clock. Pass to McGee. Blocked again! And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Hero on the wing. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Pass to Dedmon. Baseline jumper. And he dunks it down.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
To the paint. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Back to Oladipo. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Misses from the corner.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Dedmon. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
The Suns have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Payne against Oladipo. From deep, Johnson. Pure from three-point range. Johnson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Oladipo outside. Hero on the wing. To the middle. Banked it in off the glass. 6 points for him. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Outside Johnson. Down low. Shoots from 12. That's short off the rim. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Hero for 3. Called in by McGee.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Johnson, and it's blocked by Dedmon. And he recovers it. Back to Shamet. And here's Payne outside. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
McGee with a steal. The pull-up jumper. And again, it's the Suns missing. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Hero for 3. Hero on the wing. This one for 3. The shot comes out.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Craig attacking. Off target at the rim. The Heat shooting about 60% for the game. From outside the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
To the paint. McGee with a steal. Here's Shamet. And the Suns get another 3. Here's Oladipo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Hero, no good. 3 seconds left. McGee for 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Miami with a 9. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Back to Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. Out to Lowry. Lets the 3 fly. Drops in the 3. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Heat?
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
For 3, Booker. To the inside. Ayton. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
Right wing from deep. And Tucker gets it to go. And the Heat lead by 13.
That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Here's Butler. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Crowder with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Bridges against Butler. Bridges misses. Miami has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Pass to Robinson. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Ball drives in. Soft touch off the glass.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. For 3, Robinson. Out to Lowry. Butler against Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Tucker. Off target from outside. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Pass to Paul. Sinks it from distance.
Well, over the years, Chris Paul has been such an efficient three-point shooter. He stretches the floor. You've got to honor his ability to shoot it with range.
Butler on the wing. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Booker for 3. Buries it from 3. And it's now only a 5-point Miami lead.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Back to Tucker. Stolen by Bridges. And here's the fast break. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul.
We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter. Left side, Paul. Up and over Lowry.
Well, at just 6 foot, Kyle Lowry has such a low center of gravity, and he uses it well on the defensive end. So hard to shake.
Butler on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Here's Booker. Fires from deep. Adebayo grabs the board. We've got 1:08 left to play in the 4th. To the left wing. Here's Tucker. Off the mark there with a 3. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. And here's Crowder from the arc. No good.
You have to love the tenacity, but also the awareness to make sure he came away with that ball.
Lowry outside. Back to Butler. Stolen by Bridges.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip. Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Ball against Lowry. 5 to shoot. And here's Butler outside.
Well, because of his length, quickness, athleticism, this guy is able to smother shots. Excellent defense.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. So it's the Heat taking the W in a close one. That was an Allie. Thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
Thank you, Kevin.
You already do.
Here we go.
You and he are winning players. David, thank you. So Atlanta will get the first possession. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Collins. Shot clock at 6. Young from outside. It's Adebayo with the rebound. You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that, but you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Hunter finds Bogdanovich. Hawks passing it around. And here is Capella, defended by Butler. Capella against Butler. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Knocks down the three ball. Bogdanovich has got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Hawks. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Lowry, defended by Young. It's stolen by Capella. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Butler on the wing. He trains the turnaround jump shot.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
And here's Bogdanovich for three. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. He'd have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Lowry drives in. And the first shot of the night for him missing. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Hunter kicks to Collins. Right wing, a 3 ball. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Lowry. And here's Adebayo. Shoots over Capella. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Here's Collins. Young looking it over. Back to Collins. Miami grabs the miss.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
From deep three-point range, the long distance three is buried.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. At the elbow, Collins. Capella at the elbow. Collins finds Young. 6 on the shot clock. Bobbed up there for Collins. The shot's good.
And you see the soft hands for the catch. Then Collins with the smooth finish.
Robinson on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Lowry with the ball. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Adebayo throws it down.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
And a deep three from Young. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Now he's just showing off. With range like that, incredible.
Robinson on the wing. Pulls up. High post. Rebounded by Capella.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
First team foul.
The Hawks leading by 4. Young, right side. Capella inside. Now recovering. Capella with the bucket.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Goes up at the stripe. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's Collins with the drive. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lowry kicks to Robinson. Beyond the arc. That one's not going to go. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Hawks lead by 6. 2K Sports.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat.
And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in chunk.
It's a real nice momentum.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes
to win. That pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the three, the small forward. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Collins passes to Capella. Collins, good. Collins has got the lead up to 8 now for Atlanta. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Young dishes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Bogdanovich against Robinson. Here's Adebayo. And Capella sends it back. There's the pass to Young. The Hawks working the ball around. And there's Hunter on the assist by Collins. And it's a 12-point Atlanta lead. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 9-point game. Kicks it to Butler. Robinson on the wing. Got a piece of it.
All over that shot. Hunter's length and commitment gives him the upside to be a great defender.
That three off the mark. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. They set the pick. Here's Robinson. And good that time. Robinson's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Young finds Bogdanovich. Now Capella kicks it out to Collins. Here's Hunter, and it's Bogdanovich in the corner. This is it to Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. Into the lane, and it's Hunter with the jam.
Beautiful creativity off the dribble. That's a slick move by Hunter.
Butler on the wing. Fires, high post, off the left rim and out. The Hawks leading by 9. Young fires away from outside. Miami grabs the miss. Tucker's got 5 rebounds tonight. Robinson on the wing. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Lowry against Collins. And Adebayo throws it down.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Young against Adebayo. From the arc. Young, no good. Pass to Adebayo. Launches a three. And so it's Atlanta bringing the quarter to a close with a set. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime.
The Hawks, 23.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
I guess you could say his performance transcends the stat sheet.
Well, there are guys who worry about their numbers. He is not one of those guys, believe me.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Martin, Tyler Hero out there with Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And Wright kicks to Johnson. Dishes it to Jang. In the corner, Herter with it. Shoots over Hero. Second chance shot, pass to Johnson. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Herter. He dishes it to Johnson. Goes up with it again. The kick out to Wright. Fires from deep. The Hawks again can't hit.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Shot's good by Hero.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
The pass to Herter. Now, here is Gallinari. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Greg, you're just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. He wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet. You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Herter, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Hero, good saving for the lead. The shot, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They're scoreless since the first half. Passes to Herter. He kicks to Jang. Back to Herter. Jang, a screen. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Johnson attacking. They could use a bucket. And the rebound goes to Martin. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Dedmon kicks to Martin. Down low and stolen by Jang. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Miami's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. To the left wing, Dedmon finds Oladipo. Hero on the wing. Pass to Oladipo. Back to Martin. Hero on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. The turnaround Jay. Good saving. And the rejection by Jang. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jang. 1:33 left in the third. Hero with it. A terrific shot on a turnaround. Hero's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
He has done everything possible to keep his team in this one. What a performance from him.
Wright, the pass to Gallinari. Back to Wright. Gallinari with the screen for Wright. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on the free throw. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Gorgie Dam. John Collins comes in for Gallinari. Hunter's checked in for Johnson. And it's Bogdanovich in for Kevin Huerter. Outside, Martin. For the lead, there's Hero with the 3. That's tipped. Bogdanovich with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Capella with the bucket.
What a pass by Bogdanovich. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
The Heat trail by 3. Hero on the wing. There's the screen. Goes up to the stripe. And that one hits back iron. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And the dunk by Capella.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
The Heat have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. And Oladipo kicks to Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
That's on Clint Capella.
He's an offensive-minded guard with limitless scoring potential. I think Tyler Hero will be a household name soon enough. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
1 second left. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter was...
The previous play is under review.
Are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt in looking at the replay that he got it all. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Hawks on top, up 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the center position. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The three-pointer, no good. Miami trailer. Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo to tie it up, and Capella sends it back.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Young finds Bogdanovich.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
With the step back. Butler on the way. Robinson against Bogdanovich. Back to Butler. Over to the left wing. Just 3 to shoot. A nice shot by Tucker.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler. Sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Lowry against Young.
Versatile defender. Bam has the quickness to stay in front of ball handlers and the beef to stand up guys in the post.
Lowry against Here's Capella. Adebayo. Butler on the wing. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Robinson against Bogdanovich. Here's Tucker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the lines.
That's his first.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
Yeah, but they also never seem to get cold from mid-range. Just kept hitting those shots with consistency.
And Young, here we go. Hunter, no one around him. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his third assist on the night. Young against Lowry. Butler dishes to Lowry. And there's the pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Butler on the wing to the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
The Hawks trail it. Here's Young. And there's the drive. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
They could have tied it up. That was a huge opportunity they missed.
Butler on the way. Passes it to Adebayo. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Now it's a 4-point Miami lead.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
Young up top, now recovering. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Bogdanovich inside. Adebayo on him. Here's Capella. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
That's why they get Clint the ball right there. His teammates trust him to score in the paint.
Here's Lowry. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. Goes up, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second.
That's on Clint Capella.
Third.
Business as usual for Adebayo, just bullying his way around the paint.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Hunter kicks to Capella. Pass to Hunter. Pocket 6. Yes!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Butler on the way. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. To the paint. Money!
And big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Young against Lowry. Young passes to Capella. Now here's Butler. From deep. Can't connect. And so the big win by Miami in a tight. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
everybody to another and tonight 2 veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. O'Neal is at power forward with Gobert anchoring at center. Mitchell and Bogdanovich fill the wings, and it's Conley in at the point. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Lowry driving to the basket. Here's Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
A title-winning point guard. Kyle Lowry making the right choice there.
Mitchell against Robinson. Pass to O'Neal. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Robinson on the wing. Adebayo with it. Back to Robinson. And he banks in the layup.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Clock at 2. From deep, Conley. And Tucker pulls it down. And here comes the break. Lowry finds Butler. Now Tucker. Out left to the wing. Here's Lowry. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Pass to O'Neal. 4-3. Knocks it down from distance. O'Neal's got 5.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Robinson. Back to Lowry. Inside. Stolen by Conley. All by himself. He goes up. And Mitchell with the slam.
One of the best two-way points in the world. Conley reads the game just so well.
To the wing, right side. Back to Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Driving in. Pass to Adebayo. Drills the baseline jumper.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Here's O'Neal. Back to Conley. From deep three-point range. Miami grabs the miss.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Adebayo. Uneasy 2 on the layup.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
1:41 left in the first quarter of the game. Conley against Robinson. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Conley. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Miami trailing. Butler on the wing. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Butler on the wing, defended by Bogdanovich. Butler passes to Adebayo. Now here's Tucker, fires for 3. Second shot opportunity, outside for Butler. Pass to Robinson. And here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
32 seconds left in the opening quarter. And here's Conley. There's 21 seconds left in the first. Mitchell with the ball. 6 to shoot, and that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
Now here's Conley. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Mitchell with room to shoot. Had the space there, but it's offline. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. At the forward slots, Avdia and Hachimura. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Adebayo slams it in.
Watch out, when Adebayo gets vertical, that's a big Bam.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
And it's the Heat with the ball. The Jazz making their last shot. Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Here he goes. Utah with the rebound.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Bogdanovich, no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. Tries the spin move to the middle. And the layup is good off the glass. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
Mitchell against Lowry. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
That free throw is good from Mitchell.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
The 15-footer. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Outside Mitchell puts up a 3. Not going to go that time. And the Heat going the other way now. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league. This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive. For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Back to Tucker. Out to the wing. Lowry drives in. The turnaround Jay. Off the left rim and out. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. From 13. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Robinson picking him up. From deep, Conley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And the Jazz lead by 1. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And it's Butler off the drive. Pass to Adebayo. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
1:24 left in the first half. Clock is at 3. Tucker, no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Three-pointer, O'Neal. Utah gets it back. Outside for Mitchell. Three-pointer, no good.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And here's Lowry from the arc. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Outside Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. Gobert. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3, Robinson. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Utah's gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. Gobert with the bucket.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Lowry outside. And he drives in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Lowry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. A quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
To the paint. Here's O'Neal. And that one is hammered home.
And the defense, they have to honor Mitchell as a scorer. And when they do, it just opens up the passing lanes.
Now Butler. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. All right, now let's check. Allie, as always, thank you.
The Jazz, 23.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Martin in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
That's his first.
Well, the Heat's shooting has been great this game, 58%. To the wing on the left. Martin takes it in. Down low. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. That one's swatted.
Clarkson with the ball. Now Oladipo defending. Inside. Here's Dedmon. Can't connect from short range. Utah shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Here's Gay. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. And the Jazz lead by 2. And we've heard some outspoken critics, but 1 year in the new NBA play-in format, Brent, this tournament looks like it's here to stay.
Well, with the NBA season being so long, BA, and feeling like before the play-in tournament that the last 10 to 15 games sort of petered out before we got to the playoffs, the play-in tournament has generated a lot of excitement and teams fighting to the bitter end to see if they can get in the postseason.
Here's Alexander Walker following the bucket by the Heat. Driving inside. Oladipo with a block.
Good timing from Victor there as he swipes that one away.
Here's Dedmon. It's blocked. Gay right side. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Alexander Walker. Now Whiteside. Clarkson for 3. Drains the triple. Clarkson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Clarkson draining one from deep, something he has to continue to work on. Stretch out the floor.
Pass to Martin. Hero outside. Here's Dedmon. He's covered by Clarkson. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. Shot clock at 5. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Stolen by Whiteside. It's stolen. Hero with it. Now Whiteside defending. Dedmon, no good. Utah leading. To the inside. On the wing, Alexander Walker. The three-pointer off the mark.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Here's Hero. And Whiteside with a block. They recover it. Back to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Going inside. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
Utah's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter.
The Orlando bubble was so good to Tyler Hero. He's still trying to find a little bit of that confidence that he gained there.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Well, he played a seamless first half, but in the second half, some poor decisions right here. He continues to throw the ball away.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Over to the left wing. Hero outside. Inside. Stolen by Whiteside. In transition, here come the Jazz. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Like to see Jordan turn on the Jets right there. Change of speed, so hard to guard, and Jordan, he's very much capable of that.
And Brent, since that moment, Hero has cemented himself as part of the core of this team.
Yeah, I don't think Tyler wants to get too far ahead of himself, BA. He really enjoyed that success, but the consistency is something that he's after.
Here's Alexander Walker, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Oladipo against Gay. Oladipo with the rebound. The Heat have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. It's Hero on the take. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. To the paint. Stolen by Whiteside. In transition, here come the Jazz.
Look, I know everybody wants to play point guard, but when Whiteside starts to do it, look out.
There's 45 seconds left in the third. Pass to Hero. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul. A line change here for Utah.
Second team foul. Jazz substitution.
36 seconds left in the third quarter. Hero against Mitchell. Clock at 6. And stolen by Gobert. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And I like the hustle from Bogdanovich there. Getting rewarded for working hard in transition.
Pass to Dedmon. Hero on the wing. Back to Dedmon. Hero outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his
Since entering the league, Tyler Hero has had higher expectations for himself than anybody else. And with that kind of size as a guard and his shooting ability, he very much will realize it. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Jazz out in front, leading by 5.
Fan, welcome your Miami.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So the Jazz 5 right now. At the forward slots, Avdia and Hachimura. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell, and it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Now here's Butler. Pass to Lowry. It's blocked by Gobert. And here come the Jazz again. Utah with a fast break. Shoots over Hero. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
And the Stifle Tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior.
Robinson, he's checked in for Hero. Miami trailing. Lowry outside. On the take to the left side wing. Pass to Robinson. Butler with the ball for three. Mitchell grabs a miss. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Conley. And too long on the shot.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Now here's Butler. Into the lane. That shot missing. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. It's deflected. And it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Utah.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Robinson, they get the rebound. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Conley with the ball. Here's the three. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley.
Blocking foul called on Jimmy Butler. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 4.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, he drains the three, and he'll go to the line for one more. That's on Jimmy Butler. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Picked it. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Conley passes to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. There's the triple. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Here's Bogdanovich. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. Back to Lowry. Butler on the wing. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. It's Lowry with a drive. Again, the Heat misses. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. And stolen by Adebayo. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Bogdanovich. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the Jazz lead by 14.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Pass to Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Selected 13th overall in the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell made an immediate impact for Utah as a rookie, leading the Jazz to a first-round upset of OKC in the playoffs.
Now here's Lowry. Tucker inside, defended by Gobert. Pass to Robinson. Here's Butler. Uses the glass on the layup. Butler's gotten 4 this quarter.
I like the timing, too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to a shot.
Outside Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Jazz.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Rudy Gobert.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes, contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Conley. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. That shot is off. Outside Robinson. From deep. Can't get it to drop. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do.
And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you
go.
see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low-post, strength-on-strength contest, and more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Prepare for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. So it's Phoenix now. Paul passes to Bridges. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Heat. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Here's Paul. Ayton finds Crowder. And here is Bridges. For 3, Booker. Ayton inside. Defended by Butler. And that one's good, Ayton.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
Here's Robinson. And stolen by Booker. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Bridges misses.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Robinson passes to Tucker. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
That's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Offline with his 3.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
And stolen by Ayton. Paul with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Bridges, no one around him. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And that one's good by Butler. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Crowder. Pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Now here's Bridges. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. A second chance effort. It's another look. Ayton. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. The pass to Adebayo.
2 minutes remaining in the
And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
A nice shot by Booker.
Well, just tremendous range already. What a floor spacer Booker is at such a tender young age.
Now, here is Robinson. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. No good from Booker.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Tries the spin move. And Adebayo throws it down.
And the quickness of Adebayo is evident, especially when he's using it there on the drive.
Paul against Lowry. Here's Crowder. That one off the back iron and out. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. And Tucker has it in the corner. Back to Lowry. Spins with the spin. Passes it to Adebayo. To the wing right side. 6 to shoot. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Kicks it out to Booker. Hands it from downtown. Booker's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Suns.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
And Tucker kicks to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Heat lead by 4.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Tucker, the pass to Butler. And it's Lowry penetrating. Poked loose. Crafty move. That one, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. And you look at Lowry's numbers. Remarkably similar, Doris, year after year after year.
Yeah, this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA.
Their coaching staff wants Adebayo to be an impact defender, and they've got to be happy with his D on that possession.
The Heat leading by 6. Left side, Butler. Here's the triple. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Lowry against Paul. And the wide open shot from Crowder, and the Suns miss again. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. They're running. And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep, and he'll shoot 2 at the line. The Suns shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
I tell you, this guy already a double-double threat nightly, and DeAndre Ayton's ceiling is still high. Now, he's got to go ahead and reach those expectations by putting in the work.
Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Butler kicks to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. Fires for 3. Bridges with the board. Suns trail by 7. Booker outside. Driving to the basket. And he can't jam it through. And the pass to Adebayo. Now Robinson tries the spin move. No good off the spin. Phoenix has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Good. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Boy, nice play. PJ standing for Pop Jr., just taking what the defense gives him there.
Ball passes to Bridges. Paul against Lowry. Paul's shot is off.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Adebayo outside for Lowry. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Lowry's got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Butler on the wing. Outside, Robinson spins, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, those 5 turnovers, more than you like to see.
And it's the Suns' ball. 8-point game. Paul looking over the floor. And here's Booker from the arc. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. Robinson for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Paul kicks to Crowder. Lowry against Paul. Ayton in the corner. Paul passes to Ayton. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got his 6th rebound on the night. Gets it off. And so it's the Miami Heat. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter.
16.
Thank you, David. And we'll be
27.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Heat leading by 11.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Tyler Hero out there with Vincent. Then it's Dwayne Dedman, and it's Martin in at the small forward. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal.
And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off, comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Vincent.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Good saving. Guarded by McGee. Driving the lane. Hero, no good. Suns trail by 9. Passes it to Craig. It's stolen by Oladipo. Hero from long range. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Tries the spin move. Martin finds Hero. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Johnson, the pass to Payne. It's tipped. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Johnson gets the bucket.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride.
It's Martin on the wing. Inside. Let's save it. It's to Dedman. Hero on the wing. Craig with it. And it's Martin picking him up. And he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Payne gets a wide open look. There's 3-pointers off the mark. The Heat leading by 7. Now Hero. No points in the game hit for him. Good save it. Pass to Hero. Drives to the hoop. Tries again. Good saving. Now, here's Dedman. He's covered by Shamet. 4 on the clock. Here's Martin. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. It's stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Hero on the wing. Back to Martin. Hero with it. Johnson on him. Goes back up. Good saving. From past the arc. That shot off. And Phoenix will come the other way.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. McGee's shot is off. The Heat leading by 7. The pass to Oladipo. Hero kicks to Dedman. Back to Martin. Passes to Dedman. And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Here's Butler. 7 points in the game. Outside Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Takes it inside. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. .114 left in the third quarter. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Suns trail by 7.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Payne passes to McGee. Stolen by Tucker. And Robinson with a clear path to the basket. Trying to get something going.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
McGee against Adebayo. Now here is McGee. Tight defense on him. Payne dishes to McGee. Great D that time from Adebayo. That's a 2 from Butler. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 4 assists now tonight.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Lowry brings the double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. It's stolen by Lowry. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. Robinson for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Robinson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Defensively.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And it's the Heat on the break. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup. And the Heat lead by 16.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Three-pointer, Butler. Crowder pulls it in. Well, Phoenix shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Fires from 18. Butler with the steal. Loads it up for Adebayo. And stolen by Ayton. Bridges with it. Robinson picks him up. Bridges misses. The Heat leading by 16. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Adebayo with a screen on Booker. Robinson. Rebound by the Suns.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Paul is doubled. Kicks it out to Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Paul finds Booker. And now it's Lowry running. Here we go. All the way if he can. Robinson misses. Suns trail by 18. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Bridges misses.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And the dunk by Booker.
Wow, the inability to counter the vertical of Devin Booker. Up and in.
Out to the wing. Here's Tucker. Miami no good on that time either. The Suns have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Adebayo with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Here's Lowry. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
The assist.
Adebayo's got his 5th assist in this one. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Crowder with the steal. Here's Bridges. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Sometimes the mid-range is your best opportunity. Bridges more than willing to make that shot work.
Pass to Lowry. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game. For 3, Booker. Here's Paul. Here's Ayton. Bridges finds Crowder. Back to Bridges. Here's Ayton. He's guarded by Adebayo. Clock at 4. Another shot. Tries yet again. And it's Ayton missing. Miami's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Heat.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Robinson.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Pass to Robinson. Adebayo with a screen for Robinson. Again, the miss by the Heat. Booker the pass to Crowder. No good with the layup. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And, all right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
Oh, say does that.
And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight.
Here we go.
Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. Robinson against Bogdanovich. Pass to Tucker. Here's Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. The rebound by the Hawks.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Out to the right wing. Young against Robinson. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. Outside Young. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all. You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
And here are the Hawks now. Outside Young. There's the drive. Pass to Bogdanovich. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Steve, Trae Young named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
Woo-hoo, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here's Lowry. Wing shot on the way. Robinson can't hit. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Tipped away. Butler with a steal. It's stolen by Hunter. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
What I love about John Collins, he plays with great determination, trying to impose his will.
Down low. Here's Adebayo. Lays it up and banks it in.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. The shot no good. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Hey, rejected by Capella.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Lowry. Capella finds Bogdanovich. Outside Young. The rebound by Lowry.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
A shot by Butler, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Outside Young. Hits a three-pointer. Young's got 5.
Stretching the floor like few can. You have to stay connected to Trae at all times.
Out to the wing. Here's Tucker. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Collins. Off target from three-point range. Outside Robinson. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Outside Hunter. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Robinson on the wing. Hunter covering. Pass to Tucker. Beyond the arc. Capella with a rebound. All by himself. Hunter finds Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Hawks on top. They lead.
All right, look who's coming over the door. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Setting the floor for Miami. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Lowry in at the point. Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Lowry.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Collins passes to Young. That one off the back iron and out. Miami trailing. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Outside Hunter. Bogdanovich with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Bogdanovich into the lane. There's Young with the 3.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Pass to Robinson. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Hawks. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Collins. Now here's Young. Bogdanovich with it. Capella inside. Robinson defending. Capella can't get it to go. The Heat have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Young, the pass to Capella. And due to the coronavirus, many teams played with little to no fans for the entirety of last season, Smitty.
Yeah, B.A., I really felt for the players and fans. We definitely missed out. I never had to do it, but it has to be a huge adjustment, especially when you're playing at home. Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Out to Lowry. And he lobs it up to the rim. Adebayo, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Robinson on the wing. Back to Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Butler against Hunter. Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. Butler's got his first points of the game.
The closer the better for Jimmy, but his strong mechanics can make the mid-range work.
Young on the attack. Bogdanovich. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Bogdanovich.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. dropping in on the layup. Lowry's got 5.
Lowry on the pick and roll draws so much attention because he is so good at finishing the play himself.
Collins outside. Up top, Capella. Checked by Tucker. The ball's knocked loose. Butler with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Hey, rejected by Capella.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Bogdanovich, no good.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Young attacking. There's 45 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Let's go with a 3. Atlanta again missing. The Heat have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Butler with the ball. And Capella picks him up defensively. Hunter against Butler. It's stolen by Hunter. And they're on the run. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside for Gallinari. Back to right. Pass to Williams. Clock at 6. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Lowry left side, out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Oh my, and that was technical.
All right, good stuff, Allie.
19.
If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
We've got Danilo Gallinari. DeLon Wright is out there with Lou Williams. Then it's Gorgie Jang, and it's Herder in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's Oladipo. Pass to Dedmon from the arc. Jang pulls it in. The Hawks leading. And here is Williams. Knocks down the long J. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
No hesitation on the catch and shoot. Lou Will is confident in his ability to capitalize on jumpers.
Here's Hero. That one drops for him.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Williams into the lane. Over to the left wing. Gallinari for 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
When you're talking about Gallinari, he's always been a solid 3-point shooter. Very consistent over the course of his career. When you look back at the 2010s, we had some monster trades in the NBA. Danilo Gallinari was part of 2 of them. First in 2011, he was sent from New York to Denver in the Carmelo Anthony deal.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Outside Herder. Outside Gallinari. Back to Herder. Right outside. Pass to Jang. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Hero on the wing. Three-pointer. Jang pulls it in, and the second major deal Gallo was a part of. Smitty, the trade sending Paul George from OKC to the Clippers.
Yeah, it was Gallo and SGA. 5 first-round picks going from the Clips to the Thunder back in 2019. We keep seeing Danilo moved in these blockbuster trades because he's a unique talent at 6'10" with a shooting ability out this world.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To the right side. Pass to Hero. Right with a steal. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Gallinari, and Gallinari throws it down.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Miami ball.
.151 left in the third. Can they get it? In deep. Oladipo drops it in. Oladipo's got his first basket.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
Pass to Williams. Here's Jang. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jang. He can't get it to go. And the Heat going the other way now. Here's Hero. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Pass to Herter. To the middle. A nice shot by Gallinari. Gallinari's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
And here's Hero. Spins. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor. Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Right, pass to Gallinari. Back to Wright. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Ooh, poked away. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's blocked by Dedmon.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon. Hard to get your shot over that.
Pass to Martin. Hero on the wing. Hounded by Wright. Here's Dedmon. Out to Oladipo. Now here's Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From about 16. And the shot falls short that time.
No one around him. He makes the shot harder than it has to be.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. It's the fourth quarter.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Young. Setting the floor for Miami. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at center. Young on the attack. Back to Capella. 6 to shoot. Collins passes to Young. Butler on the wing. Hunter covering. It's stolen by Hunter. To the paint. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
What a pass by Bogdanovic. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Pass to Lowry. And there's the drive. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
In such control driving to the hoop. Lowry's a veteran. He's seen everything in this league.
Young way outside from beyond the arc and then some. And the Hawks lead by 14.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Robinson on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Butler against Hunter. Here's Tucker. Shoots over Collins. Tries the spin move. The drive by Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
A joy to watch Butler with his ball handling. A lot of creativity. He's one of the most gifted players in the game.
Outside Young. Now Capella. Back to Young. Jacks up a three. Capella finds Young. And here's Hunter. Pulls up at the elbow. Young can't hit. Well, the Heat's shooting about 43% on this one. Pass to Tucker. Back to Butler. Robinson on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
And a deep three from Young. The three is up. And the Hawks with another three.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Robinson passes to Butler. And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Adebayo.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Outside Young. Pass to Collins. Now here's Capella. Back to Collins. Over Tucker. Collins, no good. Not a lot of time left for the Heat in this one. Lowry outside. Here's Adebayo. Collins defending. And finished off by Adebayo.
I mean, drafted 14th in the 2017 draft, Bam Adebayo has outperformed most of the players in his class.
Up top, Young. He's guarded by Lowry. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. Over Adebayo. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. And here's Butler outside. Here's Robinson. Floats one. Adebayo, no good. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Adebayo. It's stolen by Hunter. Collins finds Young. Back to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Sinks the tray.
Did you see where Kyle Lowry pulled up from on that three? Talking about playing with confidence.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. Outside Young, and Young draws the double. Out to the right wing. For three, Collins. Adebayo grabs the board.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Bogdanovich against Robinson. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. Boy, a hard. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks, for Grant Hill.
And a good Thursday evening to you. It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. Two lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
Oh, I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Shot clock at 3. Here's O'Neal. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups. What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell outside. Lets the 3 fly. Kept alive. Here's Bogdanovich. Conley into the lane. Here's Gobert. Goes up again. Miami grabs the miss. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
And here's Lowry. Following the 3-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Butler. Misses off the left eye.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
First team foul.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Conley against Lowry. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Lowry dishes to Tucker. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Mitchell outside from deep 3-point range, and it's Conley that time on the assist by Mitchell. Conley's got 5.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Butler with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Shots good by Butler. He's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
So the wing on the left. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. O'Neal a screen on Robinson.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
O'Neal inside. Guarded by Tucker. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
first trip to the line for him here.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
Both free throws good from Tucker. So it's the Jazz now. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Gobert, the pass to Mitchell. No good on the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Adebayo, great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Here's Conley. He has 5. Mitchell outside. Stolen by Robinson. Lowry drives in. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. They trail by 1.
And you pass it to him. Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
Now here's Tucker. Robinson on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. And Tucker kicks to Robinson. Spins. Shot clock at 5. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game.
Team foul.
Robinson hits them both. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the first. Mitchell outside. Three-pointer. Gobert dishes to O'Neal. Mitchell in the corner. And the Jazz, another 3.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Out to the right wing. Back to Lowry. Adebayo with a screen for Robinson. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
It's stolen by Lowry. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He witnessed him delivering.
Fans, your Jazz dancers. All right.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Utah?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Now, here's Mitchell. 9 points in the game so far.
Bam's height and wingspan just smothering up the offense now.
That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got the lead up to 6 now for Utah.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. Here is Lowry. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Here's Butler. Passes it to Adebayo. Gobert with the block. They get it back. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Adebayo.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Conley for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
The Heat have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. A nice shot by Tucker.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
O'Neal a screen on Robinson. And here's Conley outside. And they go to the intentional foul.
Duncan Robinson. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Mitchell outside. Now the pass to Gobert. O'Neal from long range. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Stolen by Mitchell. And now Utah, fast break. Conley with a wide open look. The Jazz with another miss. The Heat with the lead. Here's Butler. Here's the drive.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot. Drove right in and came right at the defense.
They double team Conley. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
It's stolen by Lowry. Butler goes in and slam dunk by Butler.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
To the right side. Good ball movement here by Miami. Pass to Adebayo. Butler on the way. Now here's Adebayo. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And now Utah, fast break, and the dunk by O'Neal.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Now here's Butler. He's got 12. Over Bogdanovich. No good off the back of the rim. It's stolen by Adebayo. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Now, here's Clarkson. Here's Whiteside. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Looks for Lowry. Gets it to him. Outside Butler. Robinson on the wing. Clock at 6. To the inside. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Nice roll by Adebayo, just having himself ready to receive that pass.
And so it's Miami ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Alexander Walker in at point guard.
Well, I would say that's as high percentage as you're going to get from Hassan Whiteside. He really takes off on those dunks.
Hero with it. Gay picks him up defensively. Hero no good. Jazz trail by 7. Pass to Whiteside. He takes it in. Alexander Walker passes to Clarkson. Gay inside. And it's blocked. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Steps back. Good saving. And he banks in the layup.
Intelligent play there by Hero. Upsets the defense and then hands it off for the assist.
Here's Alexander Walker. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Heat leading by 9. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero. He was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft. And he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Second shot opportunity. Back to Clarkson. Dishes it to Whiteside. Kicks to Clarkson. To the middle. A second chance effort.
Well, Dedmon does such a good job as a mobile, quick-footed big man, good at contesting the shots down there.
Hero, and he dunks it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Now Dedmon. Oladipo outside. Hero with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. Here's Dedmon. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Gay passes to Alexander Walker. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. The Jazz with another miss. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Hero. And that one is hammered home.
And for Tyler, that one was nasty.
1:53 left here in the third quarter. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. To the paint. Here's Dedmon. Back to Hero. Here's Guy. Off target from outside. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Utah. It's a 14-point game. To end the run. Gay can't get it to go. The Heat have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Stolen by Clarkson. Kicks it out to Gay. Whiteside dishes to Gay. Over Dedmon. Back to Whiteside. Here's Clarkson. Dedmon with the block.
Well, Dedmon's reach is a huge advantage there to help him tally some more block shots.
Hero on the wing. 20 seconds left in the third. Guy the pass to Hero. 5 on the clock. He feeds it to Dedmon. And Whiteside sends it back.
Whiteside, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. That one's swatted.
And the jam by Whiteside.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. And so it's the Miami Heat up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous...
All right, Booker's coming onto the court.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3. Robinson against Mitchell. He kicks it to O'Neal. Jazz passing it around. Shot clock at 6. Back to Bogdanovich. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Miami leading by 12. Down low. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Robinson. Robinson's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Conley with the 3. The Jazz with another miss.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
buries the long-range jumper. And the Heat lead by 17.
You know, there was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry. But the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
Gobert with a screen on Lowry. Another miss by Utah.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
O'Neal against Robinson. Butler in the corner. Gobert with the block. Adebayo passes to Tucker. Robinson for three. Rebound, Utah. Bogdanovich has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Lowry for three. Rebounded by the Jazz. Bogdanovich finds Gobert. Here is Conley. He's guarded by Adebayo. There's Conley. That one a little long.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Floats it up for Adebayo. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
A shot by Lowry, no good. Jazz trail by 15. 13 feet away. There's O'Neal with the three. No good. And the Heat going the other way now. Takes a step back. Lowry for three. Lowry can't get that one to fall. Utah has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Heat.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Bam Adebayo.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Lowry's shot is good.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Bogdanovich up top. Gobert trying to get open and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Outside Lowry. Robinson on the wing. No good on the triple. Mitchell finds Conley. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
Thank you, everyone.